Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Season 10 Mobil 1 Cup Series DRIVE4COPD 300. That is correct. It is time to begin a new season of the final season, a new and final season of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 Cup Series. Now, I'm going to explain to you this before we get everything started. The chase, which I had all you guys vote on Facebook, it will be the top 10 in points after 20 races and 2 wild card holders, which will be the 2 drivers not in the top 10 that either have a win or the highest 2 in points. So there'll be a total of 12 cars in the chase for the Mobil 1 Cup Series Championship this season. On the pole is the number 18 of Dylan Thoreau. So with him on the pole, and everything that can happen at Daytona, it's going to be pretty awesome to say the least. So let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And it's the guy that sounds like Barack Obama who said, "Gentlemen, start your engines." But we're getting ready for things to get started here at Daytona. Cars rolling off onto the track. You'll see where you are as your car rolls by. I don't really do a starting lineup, of course. Here they are out on the track. We're going racing for 20 laps. Just so you guys can see who you are and what car number you are. Here you go. Here's the starting lineup. Right here. That's the Ty Dent, who I'm going to keep an eye out for in that number 98 car. He starts 29th today. He came so close to winning the Mobil 1 Cup Series Championship in Season 9, but he unfortunately got caught up in an accident and lost out to Gene Sanford, who is not in this field. We have a bunch of rookies and a bunch of returning veterans in the field this season. This season, the drivers in this series are those who are not in the Snickers or Oreo Truck Series fields. So, most likely we will see a new Mobil 1 Cup Series champion at the end of this season. Here we go. To get the Season 10 started, the final season of the of the Mobil 1 Cup Series is green. Here we go. Already teammates, right, in the 9 and the 9 and the 7. That would be John Hanley and Zachary Chambers. They thought they were going to work together. They started on the outside row, but instead they decided to go 3 wide. We have a battle for the lead. Here comes Jonathan Zorley in the is it Zorley or Zorley? I think it's Zorley. I'm just going to call you Zorley. If I get it wrong, I apologize. But here we go. As you see, the car's already 3 wide off the corner, beating and banging onto each other. It's going to be the 8 car leading lap number 1. They're leaving the 26 out high and dry on the outside line. With no help behind him right now, it is Jonathan Zorley with Nick Fawcett right behind him. Ben Braley moves to the outside line. Probably not a good move because here comes Joshua Balkin and Brad Smith on the inside. I'm going to have the black bar up here that tells me people's names because I'm still learning in this series who people are. Coming down to complete lap number 2, Jonathan Zorley once again leads. These cars really are all staying together in a tight group. Looks like we do have a straggler, and that is Morgan Grempler in the 28 car. Morgan seems to have fallen off of the pace or something. He's only 184 to everyone else. He's lost the draft in that 28 machine. Not a good day. Not a good day so far for Morgan. He definitely needs a caution to catch back up with the pack. Couple of good names back here like Carson Gum here on the back. JR Motorsports guys are having a bit of a problem here today too. As looks like I thought we were going to have another battle for the lead here, but nope, Jonathan Zorley is able to keep it. Heading down the corner, never mind, he's going to stay to the outside. Here comes Jessica Villanueva in the 3 Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet out of RCR. Jessica is getting pushed by Preston Plord in the 10. Gonna go down through turn number 3 and 4, too wide. That's what I was trying to say. And look at Ty Dent. I see him up there. He's the 5th car on that inside line. Ty Dent. He has told you he'd make his way up here. A bit early though, but you never really know. Jessica Villanueva leading now. She's gonna go down towards the inside. She's getting herself away from the pack, but that's not a good thing because when they catch her, they'll just blow by her. New second place driver, that is Ty Naughton in the 13, but here comes Ty Dent. Ty Dent in the number 98 car. He's going to go for second. He's got Jordan Davis right behind him, and that's 6. And then I forgot who's in the 51. Ian Dutta in the 51. Oops, there's the pace car. Now we're starting to see a single file action sort of taking place here. Ty Dent and Villanueva. Looks like they're gonna kind of hook up a little bit right there. They're gonna try to blow away. Try to pull away from the pack, I should say. They're still out front leading. As we have a new 3rd place car. That is the 60 of Eric Burton, followed by the 33 of Mamadou DeLeo, excuse me. God, I gotta start saying that fast. Now Jessica Villanueva gonna try to stick to the outside with Ty. Now here comes the 60 of Eric Burton down the inside. He's gonna try to grab the lead. He's going to go up high, so that means Mamadou's now going to go to the inside. Mamadou has help from the 4 of Rohit Vedarvu. The 60 is still leading on the outside line, but here comes the 33. 33 car down the inside. All these cars still up here. Is there any stragglers? Yeah, the 28 car, who is still just all by himself at the moment. Oh, and Matthew Dallio in the 1 car, he's off the pace as well. And then here's a short little pack right here. There's a small pack back here. These guys back here is Nick Fawcett, he was up at the front. Ryan Casey, James Norway, Eric and Rage. Dylan Thoreau, the pole sitter, and Jason Hanley are stuck in the back here. Preston Plor, all these drivers up here. Battle for the lead, it looks like, up here side by side. Here comes Rohit Vedarvu down the inside line. Rohit will lead this lap. Still side by side, these drivers still fighting. Equal lines on the outside and inside, just like in real life. These drivers don't know how to settle things out apparently, because they both lines still want the lead, and they're both holding up pretty good. This race is turning out to be like one in real life. These cars are staying side by side. It's still going to be Rohit Vedarva leading that lap. 11 laps to go in the DRIVE4COPD 300. Mamadou can pull ahead on the straightaways, but in the corners it's Rohit. Still side by side for the lead. When is go time for these drivers? That's the thing. When will these cars start making moves 3 wide, trying to get up for the lead? Is it still too early? Probably. With 11 laps to go, they'll probably start getting more daring with like 5 to go. And that could be bad, because if we get a caution, then it'll be over. Because I hate to see this race end under caution. It's funny because just as I say that too, the cars in the back are getting more wide. Coming through, a couple cars on the apron. Leading that lap was Mamadou. Bunch of these cars going, and we got cars on the apron in the back. It's Nick Alton. Alton had to bail out of the throttle, and now he's going to lose the pack. Zachary Chambers is now back up here, too. Look at all these drivers just fighting. And it's still side by side up here. Inside line has more help, but none of these drivers have been able to clear each other off the corners. Coming through at the line, it looks like Mamadou again in the 33 leads the lap. Still can't clear. My God, this is amazing. Rohit Vedarva gets a little bit of the edge coming off of turn number 2. We're gonna watch these cars fly by. And it's still Mamadou on the outside line. Villanueva peeking out just a little bit to try to get some air onto her nose. She's probably starting to overheat a little bit up there. Off the corner again, it's Mamadou and Vedarva. Gonna try to get the side draft leading the line at this time. Still the 33. Wow, this is intense racing, just like in real life. Not a single caution has been had in this race. This race has been caution-free. The outside line is starting to dwindle, but it doesn't matter because the line is still going nonetheless. The 4 trying to get the side draft off the 33. Mamadou DeLeo still has the lead. And still edging out the 4 of Vedarva each lap. And it's roughly the same distance each time. The inside line has either got to get more cars or it's got to be more daring. Because they really need the run to try to clear. We got 7 laps to go, and no one still has attempted to make a move. They are going around definitely in the back. At that time, Vedarva closed it a little bit. 6 laps to go. These cars are going virtually equal. 189, 188, but they're catching a lapped car. The question will remain is, will they catch him in time? And what's going to happen when they do? Man, we got all kinds of cars up here. We got 2 Childress cars, a Roush car, 3 Childress cars, excuse me, a Roush car, two of the Richard Petty Motorsports cars. I don't know what team owns the floor of Vedaravu, but it sure as hell is proving its fortitude here today. Uh-oh, something happened with Grempler. Morgan Grempler, the lap car they were catching, is slowing down and off the pace. Morgan Grempler is going to come to a stop on the racetrack. I doubt that that's going to bring out a caution because it is below the line. No caution for the 28 car. So these cars are still racing. 4 laps to go this time by. It's got to be crunch time now. These cars are going to go. They've got to go. It looks like if no one's gonna make a move, it's gonna be between Mamadou and Rohit Vedaravu for the first win of the season. Here comes the 4 fighting back on the inside, but it's not gonna be enough. Mamadou is going to lead that lap with 3 laps to go. The next lap car is the 1, and I don't think they're going to catch him in time. 33 cars coming closer and closer to clearing that 4, but he just can't do it. Maybe he'll be able to down the back straightaway. These cars are just sticking together. Damn, he was so close right there to just passing him. Still side by side though, still not gonna be enough. Cars still side by side. The lower line has more drafting help. There it goes, here comes the 62 down the inside. They're gonna leave the 4 car out to dry, and now the 60 will get clear. Or the 33, excuse me. Now the 33 will get clear. That'll leave the 60 on the outside. Here comes the 62 of Sky Commons down the inside line. Now is go time, apparently, for these drivers. Side by side, the 33 has no drafting help at all on the outside line. Davey Johnson is pushing the 62. And also 62 has a teammate in William Bedford in the 2 car right there in 3rd place. It apparently is go time for these drivers. Here they come, white flag. 1 lap to go at Daytona. Will the 43 be able to make a move on the 62? He needs the help. Look who else is up here. John Arndt in the 25 is up here. Dane Ammon, he's up here. But all eyes are going to be on the 25 is going to cut low. 25 is going to cut low. 43 thought about it. Can't do it. Oh, the 62 is leaving a lot of bottom open. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be Sky Commons. He's going to win the DRIVE4COPD 300. Sky Commons wins the DRIVE4COPD 300 at Daytona. Boy, when I talked about go time, I really meant go time. Because that's what 62 made his move, was tired of running in behind him, and he just said, excuse me, let's get you out of the way, Rohit, if you're not going to make it. And now Sky Commons wins the first race of the season. Everybody else coming to pit road, and Sky Commons is going to take a victory lap. Congratulations to Sky Commons in the 62 for Richard Childress Racing. He scores the victory in the Drive for COPD 300. Second is rookie John Arndt. Third is Ty Naughton. Fourth is rookie Davey Johnson. Fifth is rookie Max Neuwirth. Then Ben Braley, Dane Ammon. Ty Dent, who started in the back, has finished 8th. William Bedford, Rohit Vedarvu rounds out the top 10. Then it's Rob Williams, Mamadou DeLeo, Jordan Davis, Abe Troxel, Zachary Fitzwater, Brad Smith, Joseph Strigley, O'Neill Belvin, Eric Burton, Jessica Villanueva. That rounds out the top 20. And they were the ones that were in this lead pack too. Then the cars that were in the second pack, most likely probably a little further behind: Joshua Balkin, Zach Campbell, Eric Holm, Zachary Chambers, Jonathan Zolay, Carson Gum, Ryan Casey, Daniel Voiles, Eric Enrage, Jason Hanley, Garrett Pick. Actually, no, these are the drivers that were in the next pack. It was Ryan Casey, Daniel Voiles, Eric Enrage, Jason Hanley, Garrett Pick, Ian Dutta, James Norway, pole sitter Dylan Thoreau, Wade Bromer, Nick Alton, who we've seen have a problem. He had to back way out of the throttle. Then Preston Plord, Nick Fawcett, and Matthew Dallio, who round out the cars on the lead lap. And then it's Morgan Grempler, who I still don't know what happened. Something had to have been underneath. Something happened underneath the hood, I'm pretty sure, on Morgan. But unfortunately for him, Morgan was not able to finish the race on the lead lap. So thank you guys so much for joining me on the NNSCRA Sports Channel. This has been the Mobil 1 Cup Series race from Daytona. We're going to Atlanta next, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to Sky Commons in the 62 car for getting the first victory of the season in Season 10. And congratulations to everyone who enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. You got plenty of other stuff coming out on this channel. Seth Cole is going to be doing a lot of gaming videos and stuff too, along with the Snickers Cup series as well. So thank you guys for joining me once again. This is Michael Norman on the NNSCRA Sports Channel, saying this has been brought to you by production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. And until we meet again.